Hi guys, bear with me. That got me emotional talking about all that stuff, and not really a big public speaker. It's just a funny story because we actually used to meet here in secret before we went union. But never got all you guys here. My name is Oseda. I'm one of the lead technicians. I'm one of the technicians on strike from Machinist of San Diego. I'm also one of the 20 wrongfully terminated technicians. I worked for this company for 13 years. During those 13 years of employment with Machinist of San Diego and Penske, I achieved master, ASC master, Mercedes master, and I held the position of a lead technician prior to going on strike. I want to thank all you guys, every person, every organization that is here for this event, especially since it's a holiday. Today's a day to honor and celebrate the American labor movement and the contributions of laborers to the development and achievements of the United States. Today I feel like I'm a part of history. I get to take part in my own labor movement right here with all of you on the day intended to celebrate that exact thing. 82 days ago, 34 fellow technicians and myself filed charges with the Labor Board. We walked off the job and began our strike over unfair labor practices. Unfair labor practice charges, which to this day, Roger Penske's Mercedes of San Diego is yet to acknowledge. To my fellow technicians on strike, wherever you guys are, I'm proud of each and every one of you. The determination and resilience you've shown is truly inspiring. The sacrifice we're making is not easy. We put our careers on the line. 82 days we've been on strike. That's 11 paychecks we've gone without. I don't have a family myself to provide for, but I can't imagine what it's like for those of you with families and the sacrifices they're making right along with you. But we're doing the right thing here. We're standing up to a company that has lost its basic respect for their most valuable service department members. A company who told us we were easily replaceable, changed rules, and attempted to intimidate us with multiple write-ups after we declined a second proposal. A general manager who cares more about numbers, not people. Management who decided to terminate 20 longtime employees to continue to intimidate us rather than to bargain in good faith. As technicians, we perform hard physical labor for this company. We are exposed daily to harsh chemicals. We go home sore, cut, scratch, and burned from the repairs we perform. This is generally a young man's trade. We all know this. We know that over the years this will take a toll on our bodies and won't be as fast as we once were. Most of us develop back issues, and carpal tunnel procedures are a common thing, but we do it because we love what we do. The message this company has sent to us is they don't care. I watched them fire a 30-year technician simply because his production dropped below a certain threshold. What about the 29 years he did perform? They forget how much we give over the years and judge us by our latest performance. Now, for those that don't know this leadership story, this guy ruined it for me, shared a little bit. But I want to explain why this fight is so important to us in our industry. This is our third 3-year contract we were negotiating. We were the first technicians in Southern California to successfully go union and secure a union contract at a dealership.
Yay!
It wasn't easy. We fought this company for 6 years just to get that first contract. 6 years of a hostile work environment, 6 years of captive audience meetings, 6 years of waiting for Penske to exhaust all his legal options. Even Roger Penske himself flew in just to speak to us individually, just because he wanted to tell us we don't need a union. He was wrong. We did, and we do need unions. What we're asking for is not extreme. We're simply asking for fair wages that reflect the hard labor we put in each day. We're asking to be compensated fairly for the education required to work on these vehicles in this rate. We're asking for fair compensation for the hazards we're exposed to on the job and the toll they take on our health. We understand that we built something special at Mercedes-Benz of San Diego. We also understand that makes us a target for union busting. Unions are how we even out the power to collectively bargain over our working conditions and pay. The power lays in employees uniting and using our numbers as a bargaining tool. There is no union, quote unquote. The union is the workers in it. Now a little history about me. I came into the automotive industry at Mercedes-Benz of San Diego when I was 19 years old. I quickly realized that it wasn't the industry it was painted out to be. The pay was subpar, there was no respect or value in our profession. I found myself with student loan debt and a job that didn't pay enough to cover that along with living expenses. Ironically, I was actually getting ready to quit the industry after 6 months in it to be a waiter because that actually made more money. But a fellow technician told me about the plans to unionize and that I should stick around to see what happens, so I did. As a newcomer to the industry before unionizing, I witnessed firsthand what the presence of the union did for our careers and livelihood. The most important thing was the respect it brought to our trade. That's why this movement and this strike means so much to me and my fellow technicians. Through our movement, I was able to see younger technicians come into the trade at this dealership and make a good living for themselves and their families, to be proud of their trade, to be respected and treated fairly because we have a union contract to hold management accountable with. For me, this fight is bigger than me. It's bigger than this group of technicians. It's about raising the bar for all current and future technicians, to make corporations value us and what we bring to the table. Without technicians, there is no service department.